Hi, my name is Dan Lozo. I'll be making a small demonstration today of something I've put together, which is meant to provide information visualization for electrical power metering information. So the main objective of the model is just to show that I have a working application and require different structure to put it together. So the application we're going to see is meant to run on an iPhone or an iPod Touch, and has associated back-end unpleasantries to make it all work. So what we have is just a very easy to use tool. It provides for a representation of the electrical metering information at different time scales, from very short to longer, up to a month, or many months of data. And this data is constantly being updated, as you'll see. There's also a visual indication of current use by some indications, and it's possible to provide a zooming in of the graph. So let's get right to it. What you see now is an actual screen capture of the iPhone simulator on a Mac, which is required to do this screen capture. This thing's actually working on my iPhone, but this is easier to provide quality graphics. So let's let the app start up. We see a nice little animation providing for sponsorship information, and we see that the data is already being fed. So we have different metrics at the bottom: current power consumption usage levels in watts or kilowatt hours for the different time scales. So at the top we see the current graph for the current hour. This thing is hooked up to my own home power usage. And let's see what it looks like at other time scales. So this is what I call the live feed, which is actually just a 5-minute interval, and we can see that it's being updated every few seconds. So if we go back to the hour graph, we can also see here there's a pilot light indicating by its color and speed the current power usage, which is under a kilowatt. And we can also look at other time scales. So we have here a bar chart for the last 24 hours, indicating some peak usages. Same for a week, and the last 30 days. So as I said, it's also possible to zoom in the graph to get this actually happens when you just rotate the iPhone physically. And that's about it. So it's just a small demonstration. I'd love to hear your comments, and looking forward to talk to you soon.